Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 37 of the American Show. Let us begin. So Patrick was in his bed, just trying to find a way to get ready to go to work after the events from a couple weeks. It's now finally hitting, it is hitting him finally that he is going through a lot at that point in his life rather. And he wants to get ready, but he just doesn't feel like, he just doesn't feel like he could. It's finally hitting him that the woman he thought was the love of his life, the woman that he thought was the love of his life was nothing more than a liar and a murderer. And he is a little bit depressed about that at that point. But he figures out a way to get out, to finally, after a couple minutes of him just talking to himself, trying to get himself ready for the day, he finally talks himself into getting out of, he finally talks himself out of bed. Out of the bed. So he finally gets out of bed. He goes to his shower to take it. And then he just washes up. He just, tries to get himself ready for the day. Then he gets out of the shower, grabs a towel, dries himself off, of course. He goes to his bedroom once again, and he gets dressed. When all of a sudden he hears a knock at the door, and it's his soon-to-be ex-wife with the divorce papers. He opens the door, he says. He notices the papers in her hands. Well, in her hand. He says, okay. First of all, why are you here? And second of all, are you going to sign it? She says, first of all, I'm here to work this out, to have a conversation with you, to make sure that you're actually, that you actually know what you're doing, or what you're saying to me, or asking of me. And he says, I have never been more sure than I am right now that a divorce is a great idea for us. You You are a human being. I am also a human being. If we stay in this, knowing what I know, and knowing what I know full well, by the way, and with my lack of trust in you, that's going to be a problem for both of us because for you, well, you're capable of mother, and if I push you that much further, you will mother me, and if I push you that much, well, if you push me that much further, I will mother you. This is the best way that I can. This is the best way that we can both go our separate ways and never go back. You are a liar and a murderer who is working with a person who is just like you. Why would I want that in my life? And why would you want the hassle of dealing with someone like me? And yes, I did burp. And no, I'm not going to say excuse you. Excuse me. Because that's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. What you deserve is disrespect. You are not going to be able to handle that. So, with that reason, well, those reasons and more alone, with those reasons alone, that could have me divorce from you forever. Okay. Me and your sister are friends. You are her sister. But I don't want to be with you anymore. You know, when I thought that you were kidnapped, okay. When you were kidnapped, I was so depressed over that. But what you did, working with her, being her friend, conspiring against my other best friend in the world, the man who gave me opportunity of a lifetime, you murdered that guy, you murdered my friend, you kidnapped my other friend. I mean, I just think that this would be a bad marriage. I subconsciously, when people cheat, it's not out of vengeance and out of abuse, but in a lot of people's cases. But I myself will try to do everything in my power to make this happen. If you will not let me go, I will do everything in my power to destroy everything you are. You don't want that. I don't want that either. I am never going to give you any credit. I'm always going to be heavily disrespectful. I'm not going to be your friend. Ever. So please, if you want any sense of safety, any sense of safety itself, you will sign the divorce papers. I'm begging you, please. I'm begging you, please. I don't want to be with you anymore. We're not going to be partners because you are not my partner. You are my enemy who killed people I love, who have hurt and killed people I love. Which is something that you used to be, someone you used to be. And if you haven't done what you have done, someone you could have been forever. You could have been that forever. But if you don't, I will take it as a sign to make your life hell. I can do that because I want this, and if you don't give it to me the first time, I'm going to go all out on you. All out. It's not going to be it's not going to be okay for you. It's not going to be safe. Every single thing that you don't or think that you do, that you can just work out everything, that everything's going to be okay. It's going to be destroyed. Everything that you thought is okay is not going to be much longer. I apologize in advance. But you need to sign these papers. Or else my dislike for you right now will ultimately turn to hatred. And once I do that, there is no going back for me. And there is no going back for you. I will spend my waking moments torturing you emotionally. Until you do the right thing for yourself and yourself alone and just end it. I'm giving you this one opportunity to just end it. The opportunity will always be on the table if you don't end it. The opportunity for you to end this the first time, which is now, will always be on the table. But if you don't take it right now, well, it's gonna get a whole lot worse for you, isn't it? Beatrice. And if you don't sign the papers, it's going to be a lot worse for me. More so than it is you. It's going to be equal. It's going to be equally as bad for me than as it will for you as well. Because you, as I know, or if you are, because you, as I know full well, up to this point, that you are a fighter. You're not going to let me just push you around. I mean, which was surprising to me, seeing how you didn't let you let them tell you let them tell me the truth. If you knew that, if you knew full well you did nothing wrong, you would fight tooth and nail against them to make sure that our marriage and your integrity and your credibility and your reputation itself is upheld. But you didn't do that now, did you? Because you knew you were wrong and you knew you were guilty. So, that's why you didn't fight that much. That's why you didn't fight that much. I'm sorry, but that's true. So once again, but despite all of that, you are going to fight to keep me. Even if that means destroying me in the process, I'm not gonna let that go, and I'm definitely not gonna let it slide that easily. I'm not gonna let that go that easily, you know. I'm going to do everything in my power to destroy everything for you. Your heart will be destroyed if you keep doing this. It's not gonna end well for both of us. You're gonna fight to keep me. I'm going to destroy you, hurting you even more. Basically, you're going to hurt yourself if you do this. Don't do this. Just sign the papers and move on. It's not going to be a big deal. I will understand. Unless, and then she says, unless what? Unless it's not really love that you're after it. What do you mean? What if it's control you're after? I make a lot more money in the American show. Also, but maybe it's not that either. Maybe, this is a big maybe here. Maybe it's not about the money at all. It's about control. And just control. I mean, I guess money has something to do with it itself, but mostly control. No, I don't want to control you. Okay. Why do I think you're lying to me right now? I mean, you have before. Maybe you will again. But I will destroy you if you stay here. If you stay here, we will destroy each other. So why not just end it? I mean, I think you're a terrible person. You love me to no end, or you just want to control me. I don't believe you actually love me anymore. So why don't you just end it? Okay. Good. Let me get a pencil for you. After that, he goes to his bedroom to get himself a pencil for her to sign the divorce papers. After that, he comes back. He hands her the pencil, and she signs it, ending their marriage. Good choice. See you never. And then he just sat down on the couch as she's leaving as she's leaving. But before she can leave, he said, but before she can leave, he says, I burned it down, you know. We both did, actually. What? The school. We burned down the school. Good to know. Then he gets up from the couch once again, and as they were both leaving the house, he says to her, she bailed you out, didn't she? Perhaps, she says. He gets in his car, he gets in his car and drives away. He goes to the headquarters of the American show, which was the Alpha Queen studio. He pulls up. After that, he is greeted by the rest of the production, who are responsible for the show, even beginning at all. And he says hi to them. He goes straight to his dressing room, and he prepares himself for another episode of the American show. After that, he does a couple push-ups and looks at himself in the mirror to prepare himself further. After that, he walks out on stage to begin rehearsing alongside his best friend, Joey, the sister of Beatrice. You know, she came by the other day. Oh, she came by today. Huh, really? What did you do? Oh, she had the divorce papers too. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. I thought that she wasn't going to sign it. Besides, so what I did was that I just told her every single reason why she should, and why it was in her best interest to do so. And so, eventually she did sign the papers, and we're over now, and I'm feeling a little bit happy about that. Yeah. Can we talk about this after rehearsal? Oh crap, sorry about that. They continue to rehearse, and after that, he goes to his dressing room. She follows him, and they continue to talk about the situation. She says, wow. Well, wow. Okay. I don't know what to say. I know. But eventually, this is going to be good for all of us. She will move on, I'll move on. We'll still be friends. You and I will still be friends. And you still have your sister. Although, maybe not necessarily. Sorry for that. No, oh my God, no. No, she's the problem here, not you. Joey said. Yeah, I know. I mean, I just feel like it's my fault. No, it's not. It's not your fault at all. It's not. It's not your fault whatsoever. I mean, I just. Oh. Oh yeah. I'm going to have to call Abigail to tell her the horrible news. What horrible news? Her film school burned down, and I think they were responsible for it. I'm going to call them after the show. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. This is a horrible situation. I'm going to need to call them to see if they're okay, or to tell them what happened. To tell them what she told me before she left my house. They have been working so hard for the school, like so hard, like really hard, and now it's going to take a lot more money to be built. Although they told me about the trip to Washington, so maybe they have the ability to build it, I guess. You know what I mean? To rebuild the school. I just feel so bad for them, and I also feel bad for the students, especially my cousins, especially Tracy, and of course, obviously, Susan. I feel so horrible for Susan. Oh my God, she doesn't even know what happened. She doesn't even know. They both don't know. Oh man, oh my God, this is terrible. This is a terrible situation. I don't like her. Why did I marry that woman? I mean, well, because you loved her? Oh, that was my mistake. I should not have loved her. Okay, we need to go to work. Make sure that the show is perfect for them, for the audience and the audience at home. I'm trying to get through this, and with the show's help, I will. Are you ready? Are you ready, friend? Yeah, friend. Let's do this. After that, they get up, and they open the door, and the show begins. So, like I said before, the show begins. They walk out, say hello to the audience, and they do the opening song, just like they always done, just like they always have done before. Then after that, they do the monologue, as they always done, and then they welcome the guest. It was a doctor, by the way, and of course, he introduces himself to the audience, and they sit down. They talk about the new researches and the new things that he's doing and how amazing it was. After that, they welcome the musical guest, and the rest was it. They ended the show by waving to the audience as the credits are rolling, as they have always done, and the show ends. Then they say goodbye to the audience at home. Well, in the audience, and I don't know what you call it anymore. But they say goodbye to the audience in the studio audience. Thank you. After that, they wave goodbye to them, and then they go to then after that, Robert, well, yes, Patrick, I meant to say, goes to his car and drives away. Drives back home to get himself a burger. He goes to the drive-thru, gets the burger, and goes home. He saves the burger for later because he wants to eat it for dinner, obviously. He pulls up at the house. He goes to his house. He sits down on the couch. And for the rest of the night, he eats the burger watching TV alone. And that was it. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below telling me what you like about the video or hate about the video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye for now. Bye-bye for now.